Hey Libra, this is Perrymore Tarot's weekend reading from March 14th through the 16th, 2025. This is for Libra. Last shuffle for Libra. Libra. Okay, so we have healing light and we have angels of the four directions. There's some things that are being brought to the light at this point, and a lot of your the things that are being brought to light is your thinking, the way that you think. You may be very dependent on what other people think of you, and that is something that spirit wants to get you to understand, that you're being initiated, and so it won't matter what other people think. Like, I don't know, they're giving a lot of emphasis to the world and your surroundings and the people that you care about. A lot of your decisions are based on the crowd. A lot of your life choices, the way that you think about things, are influenced by others, and they're showing that you may be in some way addicted to getting approval from other people. Spirit, well, good gosh, okay, there are Three of Cups again. They're showing that a lot of this stuff also may be tied to past people that aren't even in your life anymore, but you're still living for that person, or living for an effigy of this energy of a person, or an old way, an old legacy, right? Like, I don't want to change or be XYZ because I was always known in high school as this type of a person. So I'm going to continue to make decisions based off of that, because, time may pass, years may pass, but, I wouldn't want anyone to feel like I gave up on this like thing. So I don't know who this is for. This feels like it's very personal. It does not feel like it's a general thing, because most Libras I know, they march to the beat of their own drum. But a lot of you have been getting, like, you have been honored by like a certain legacy is an honorable legacy. This is something that everyone says, oh my gosh, Libra is definitely going to become a doctor. And so from here on out, everything that you do is in the medical field. May not even want to do it, may not even care to do it anymore, but because everyone felt like you just had such an excellent bedside manner, you were just such a great person in this, you may still do it. So that you have the Ten of Pentacles, the Death energy, World, and Three of Cups over the whole reading, which says that there's something that you may be known for that you don't care for anymore. You may not want to do it anymore. It's not fun. You've actually surpassed it. You are above it now. It's not you anymore. And so Spirit is asking you to imagine all your unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, so that you can create room for more things, to make room for more, for greater possibilities, more possibilities and opportunities. That the world is a reflection of your thinking. If you continue to think that you want to be known as this energy, or you want to be valued by other people, you want people to look at you and say, Libra is honorable, look at what Libra is doing, um, then that will be what it is for you, even if you're not happy with it. There's something here about you being honored for who you are now, and that you're going through a lot of change and transformation, and that there's something about you being moving into higher revelations of power, insight, achievement. There's something here about you being initiated. You no longer want to deal with certain things anymore. You no longer want to be known as something anymore. There's a new way. There's something else that may want to work on now. There may be something else that you want to do, different types of people you want to be surrounded by. Some of you may still be dealing with the same old people, especially from school or from a certain place, and you're beyond them now. This gives me the vibe. I know that everyone is very upset with Jay-Z and all of the figures in the music industry, but there was a video one time of the Jay-Z standing with a group of other men, and the other men were talking, saying all kinds of like trendy things. You know how, like, you say trends, like today the trends are what, like, on my soul, on God, and all that, right? We say a lot of people say these things, period, and so that's the main thing people say now. And they were saying stuff like that, and Jay-Z started zoning out, and if you zoom in on his face, he's just staring off into space like, I'm never going to be with these people again. I'm done with this group. Like, I'm not even on this anymore. And you may be in that space at this point, but you may be attached to them, codependent on them. They are part of who you were, right? But you're no longer this person. I'm seeing you needing to purify your body as well. Incorporate yellow or yellow foods or something in your space, like lemons or bananas or yellow squash or something into your space. Um, because I'm seeing that the world may be influencing your decisions right now. The healing light is about your choice, the choices you're making. The Three of Cups, the Knight of Cups, Nine of Wands, and Lovers, the pillow talk, the things that you may have said, that you're still continuing to push forward in, that you're still deciding or choosing to do certain things. And they're wanting you to somewhat, in some way, it's like you're going to have to like pursue your own interests and maybe give very with gratitude and grace, bow out of things. Within the next few months, you're going to see that your life is about to change in ways that you couldn't have imagined. You're going to surround yourself with higher vibrating people, high vibrational people. You're going to be accepted for who you are and not what everyone expects you to be or thinks that you are, and just put a label on you. And I'm seeing angel number 9999, four nines, and that's usually about taking stock of the accomplishments and like how you got to this point, like taking stock of it and giving with gratitude and grace the people that brought you here, or the maybe the reputation you had before. It's like you were saying, I'm really glad that you guys know me for this and assume that this is who I'm going to be. And but this, I've gone past this, I've grown above this, right? And this is also a reminder to maintain optimism and continue to drive towards your goals. But these goals are not goals that other people would readily be like, yay, Libra kind of vibe. There's a momentum that you may be, it's like there's a momentum here, and that it seems like the powers of heaven, see, the angels have your back. The powers of heaven have your back. There's something about you being initiated and making it. I feel as though now you may be looking around you, especially within the next few months. You're going to look around you and say, yeah, I'm done with them. I'm done with this. This isn't me anymore. I'm seeing that you may not care what the world thinks about you anymore. You may change the way you dress, the way you look, or the way that you feel, the people around you, your job. You're going to change a lot of things. You may even move, because I just don't agree with this anymore. I'm not from the hood anymore. I'm done with this. This is low vibrational. I'm out of the city. I'm moving over here, or I'm doing whatever. There's a lot that's about to change for you. Ascendant Masters is Six of Wands and the Page of Cups. You are wise enough now to know what you resonate with and what true success looks like. There's something about being successful in the eyes of the world and being successful in the eyes of spirit. Sometimes wealth looks like good health, great friends, good, wholesome things around you. That sometimes that's what it looks like. It's not about your flashy clothing, the brand names of things, certain, you know what I mean, like the expensive, extravagant places that you may venture to. It's about maybe venturing out into nature, really appreciating what the world has to offer. um, Sometimes wealth looks like charity, giving back, or something here. And so there's a lot being, it's like for some of you, it's about giving back to your community. It's about enriching your surroundings, and not in a way of like a brand name or trendy. Letting go of the Eight of Pentacles and Six of Swords. A lot of you may be letting go of a lot of baggage, a lot of things that you used to say, like things that you've mastered. I'm seeing someone who's saying, I'm leaving behind this career to start a new one, and I'm going, I'm walking away from it, from it. Like, say you were a doctor, you're saying, you know what, now I want to learn accounting, or now I want to give back to my community, so I'm going to be pro bono, I'm going to do surgeries for free. Or I was at one point this, I was a great, a writer or a musician even, and I'm leaving because my surroundings are very low vibrational, and now I want to do something else. I'm seeing people leaving something behind, seeing it as baggage. I'm leaving behind fame, I'm seeing someone who is famous and is saying, I'm letting the fame go so I could be, I could live a more meaningful life. Okay. And I don't care if anyone agrees. I don't care what anyone thinks, but I want to live a life that I can be proud of. So I don't know who this is for, but look into your 11th and 10th house, because those things represent how the world and the community, how you relate to the world and the community. And it may even bring about how you may seek the approval of the world, how you may feel like being honored in the eyes of other people or your community is very important to you. But they're showing that there's a codependency in that. There may be an addiction in that, and that you may want to now focus more on higher vibrational things and people and places. Um, yeah, there's something about spirit wanting you to get either a right pinky silver ring, like sterling silver, with your Libra scales on it, to help you to, or maybe a pentagram, you could do that as well, because it kind of represents your wishes. It's like it does represent your wishes. It's something that you would want to take the ring, you want to place it over your heart and say something to the magnitude of like, ring of power, shield and encircle me, and blessed be. Like, blessed be me, so mote it be, so shall it be, so be it. And wear this because it will help you to stay grounded in who you truly are, rather than what the world wants you to be, if that makes any sense. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, a Scorpio, and a Gemini. There, we also have Cancer or Pisces. You could be a Libra Scorpio cusp dealing with a Gemini Cancer cusp. If you're not dealing with these signs, which you don't have to be, these signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.